To millions, Ragatha represents comfort, warmth, stability. But beneath the surface lies a disturbing pattern of control, manipulation, and cold emotional detachment. When placed under a microscope, Ragatha's actions align alarmingly close to authoritarian tactics historically used to maintain power. In some cases, even exceeding the severity of what we associate with infamous figures like Joseph Stalin. This isn't sensationalism, this is documented behavior. Stalin maintained control of the Soviet Union by rewriting narratives, pacifying dissent, and enforcing obedience through subtle, constant pressure. Ragatha operates with a similar precision, but where Stalin used fear, she uses kindness. When Pomni arrives, overwhelmed and terrified, Ragatha's role should be one of honesty and transparency. Instead, she redirects Pomni's trauma, spoon-feeding shallow reassurances while withholding crucial truths about the circus. Unlike Stalin, who at least made his intentions clear, Ragatha hides hers behind a smile, and that makes her tactics far more insidious. Following Kaufmo's abstraction, an event equivalent within the circus to a violent death, Ragatha doesn't mourn. She doesn't allow anyone else to mourn. Instead, she maintains a cheerful tone, steering Pomni away from processing what just happened. This is a deliberate psychological strategy identified in the Stanford Journal of Behavioral Control, Vol. 89, 2043. Sustained artificial positivity in traumatic environments fosters compliance and erodes individual autonomy. Where Stalin used censorship, Ragatha erases emotional response itself. And honestly, that level of control is chilling. When Jax humiliates and torments Gangle repeatedly, Ragatha witnesses everything. She could intervene. She chooses not to. Stalin's regime thrived partly due to active oppression. Ragatha's world thrives because she makes passive oppression invisible. And here's where my frustration shows. Stalin at least acknowledged he was a tyrant. Ragatha plays the role of protector, while silently enabling abuse right in front of her. That hypocrisy is staggering. Kaufmo's abstraction isn't just a tragedy, it's erasure. When Kaufmo ceases to exist as a person, Ragatha immediately reframes the event, "Oh, that happens sometimes," and ushers Pomni along like nothing happened. Stalin rewrote history books. Ragatha rewrites reality itself, normalizing existential annihilation so seamlessly that no one questions it. I need to stress this. Stalin instilled fear to maintain order. Ragatha eliminates fear entirely, by destroying your capacity to feel it. That's not mercy, that's control. Pomni quickly learns that Ragatha positions herself as the sole trustworthy figure in the circus. Everyone else is chaotic, difficult, or unsafe. Classic tactic. It mirrors Stalin's divide and rule policy, keeping subordinates disconnected so they can't form alliances. But where Stalin enforced separation through violence, Ragatha enforces it through dependency. You don't fear her, you need her. And that, psychologically, is far more powerful. This is the part that keeps me up at night. Stalin's methods, brutal as they were, came at an immense human cost and generated resistance. Ragatha achieves comparable results without resistance at all. Everyone trusts her. No one questions her. Even Pomni, overwhelmed and terrified, quickly internalizes Ragatha's worldview without realizing it. Frankly, that terrifies me more than any historical dictator ever could. Viewers often defend Ragatha, claiming she's a victim of circumstance. Maybe, maybe not. But when we strip away assumptions and look solely at outcomes, the parallels are undeniable. And unlike Stalin, Ragatha accomplishes all of this without force, without fear, and without anyone realizing it's happening.